nursery. I'm so excited to share all of the little details of this space. It really was such a joy to work on, and I really wanted our nursery, our son's room, to just feel playful, and I wanted it to sort of cultivate creativity and comfort. I didn't want it to be sophisticated whatsoever. I just wanted it to be, again, super playful, added a little whimsy, and it's just truly such a joy to spend time in here. I need to start off by sharing the paint. The paint, our ceiling mural, it truly is a work of art. We had our beautiful friend Shelby, she came over and she painted this gorgeous ceiling mural in one day. I was in awe because we actually painted the yellow, or when I say we, I mean Brandon, my husband. We painted the yellow and it took a while. It took like 4 days. And then she comes in and does this whole piece of art in one day and just blew us away. It is, again, so playful, so inspired. It makes me happy just to think about our son waking up from a nap and just seeing the sky and the birds. I feel like that is just a truly delightful way to wake up. So absolutely love that detail so much. And through the years, as we maybe stay in this house, maybe we'll keep it as a nursery, or if our son grows up and let's say he really loves forest animals or he really loves trucks, I feel like we can play with the wall color and the wall details, but then the cloud ceiling is timeless, so that can just kind of evolve with the room as well. So absolutely love it. And again, I'm just so thankful we were able to make that happen. I'm so thankful for Shelby and her artistry and her kindness. She's such a kind, beautiful person. So that was a joy, and I really did. So much of me wanted to add a fun light as well, but in this room, something I love about it is we have a ton of natural light, but with that being said, it can get quite a bit toasty, so having a fan in here definitely felt like a priority. So we installed a fan so we could get that airflow and cool things down when we need to. But with lighting, because I am big on lighting all throughout our home, so we have some lamps that we use typically throughout the day and night just for that softer glow instead of the overhead, but the fan is definitely appreciated. One aspect that I love about the painting and ceiling mural are the birds alongside the corner that trail from the side of the wall into the sky. I just love the way it sort of draws your eyes towards the ceiling, and it's just such a beautiful and sweet element. And then Shelby also painted some birds and a sunshine over the closet, which again, it's all in the details, and part of me just wants to keep painting little details, like maybe a cute little caterpillar along the edge. You could just play around with this so much, or we could even like do handprints and footprints on the wall. I feel like I just want to make this, again, super playful, super inspired space. So we'll probably continue to add little flair and little glimmers throughout the space, but let me take you through detail by detail. Let's start off with this wall while we're here. We have our dresser, which it took me a while to pick out a dresser because of course it's an investment. I actually tried different thrift shops and stuff, but it was difficult in Facebook Marketplace. I couldn't find one, so I ended up ordering one from Namesake, and this was great because it came assembled, so we didn't have to assemble anything, which was fabulous. And I'll take you through drawer by drawer. Thankfully, we haven't used all of the storage yet, so it's pretty standard. We have our bib cloths, our washcloths, mattress covers. We have our snot sucker, our hairbrush, our electric nail file, which we use all the time now. The nails are growing quick. And then at the bottom, we have just various equipment. We have like pumping stuff and whatnot. And then on this side, we have diapers, which is wild. We already need to restock those. Definitely a cliche thing to say, but you do go through a lot of diapers. And then we have wipes, we have bibs. And then in the bottom drawer, we just have miscellaneous things that we don't quite need yet, like teethers and stuff. So just sort of keeping that stockpiled. And then our gallery wall, we have a little gallery wall that I love. I think it's great. We could even add more to it if we wish down the road. We have our manatee artwork, which I just love manatees. So I'm sort of pushing that love on my son, I guess, but I think he'll love manatees as well. And then this sweet apple painting is from my friend Faith. She gave it to us at our baby shower, and it's so sweet. I just love how she made it. That just makes it extra special. And Casey Musgraves, I love Casey Musgraves, and she came out with a new album while I was pregnant, and one of the songs, The Architect, one of the lyrics, it goes, something as small, I'm not about to sing. I am not about to sing. It goes something like, something as small as an apple, simple yet somehow complex. Oh my goodness, you know what? I'm gonna put the lyric right here because I'm having stage fright apparently, but it's a really sweet lyric that we would send back and forth, just kind of in awe of our creator, that, you know, something as simple as an apple seed or an apple is so complex and so beautifully designed. And we sort of like compared that to just how it's incredible that we can make life and be pregnant. And yeah, that's basically the whole, there's a lot of thought behind that, you know. It's unassuming, but there's a lot of intention behind it. And then we have this little pendant banner, praise God from whom all blessings flow. Absolutely love it. I didn't really think it through how it's yellow on yellow, so it kind of camouflages into the wall a bit, but still looks very cute. And then we have a little bumblebee frame with a little scruffy dog doodle that looks like our dog Palmer. It wasn't drawn to be him, but it looks like him, so that's why I chose that. And then we have a little ladder to the moon, which again, just another playful art piece that I really liked. And then for our changing table, we have the Kikaroo, which we've actually been keeping downstairs on our coffee table. I don't know when it'll actually live up here. Do most people, please answer this if you're a parent, do you keep it, if you're a parent and you have a 2-story home, do you keep a changing pad on your first floor and your second floor? What do we do? I need some advice. I'm not sure if that's what we should do or if that's a little extra. It seems a little extra, but you know, you gotta have a comfy place to do what you gotta do. So we'll see. And then this little corner with our corky lamp, this lampshade I sourced from Target actually, and then the lamp base is from the thrift store, which there was a whole saga on this if you've been watching the vlogs. I had trouble attaching the lampshade to this thrifted base, but we found a workaround and it looks great. And someone actually suggested to put books under the lamp, and I absolutely loved that idea. I already have this book set and it's absolutely perfect for this space. So I like how it adds a little bit more height and visual interest. And then down here we have this adorable ficus with a little bear basket, which someone gifted to us for our baby shower. And I just love the look of this, and I love adding plants to essentially every room of our home because I love the air purifying qualities, but then of course I love how it adds some life and greenery to this space. So we'll probably continue to add plants. I was seeing where is a good spot for me to trail vines. That's something I love. I have in multiple spots of our home, but trailing the vines along the wall I really enjoy. So we'll see if we add that in sometime. And behind me is really the focal point of the whole space. We have this gorgeous canopy that's sourced from Etsy. Again, I love how playful it is, and I just know it'll be a fun element for our kids through many years. It's fun for a playroom or a bedroom. And I need to do a disclaimer. The bassinet is a total placeholder right now. Our son is sleeping in the bassinet right now, but obviously I'm right here observing him. That's a placeholder, and we are still figuring out which crib we want, which big boy bed we want. This bassinet, it's gorgeous. It's from Charlie Crane. We really love it. They actually have a similar crib that converts into a bed that we might invest in for the room once he grows out of his bassinets. So that's sort of the plan, but I know a big thing that I've seen is make sure that whenever the kids start to be a bit bigger and will pull at things to make sure that they can't reach the canopy. So little disclaimer, but I love how playful it is, and it can, again, kind of grow through the years. And then to the side, we have this fun bookcase, which once we get a crib and bigger bed, we're gonna need to relocate this probably depending on sizing, but it's this gorgeous rattan bookcase from Zara actually. And we have all of our books. That's something that I just absolutely love. I love how he is surrounded by all of these books. And what we did for our baby shower actually is instead of a card, we had everyone bring a book that they loved from their childhood or that they just thought was really sweet and write a little message at the front of the book. So each time we pull out a book and look at the front. It's so special because I'm able to read the message, which is encouraging, but then also I get to tell our son about people in our life that we love and that love us. So I just love that aspect of his little library here. And then what do you know, another plant hanging out here, which again, once he gets a little bigger, we're probably gonna need to relocate that and it starts crawling around, but that's where it's living for now. But this is a beautiful piece. And then taking you over to our sitting area, which is very comfy. Sourcing a glider felt like a big decision because one, typically they're a bit spendy, and two, I know we're gonna spend so much time in this chair, feeding, reading books, all of that. So I ended up going with the 6-penny glider. They have a couple different options, but I liked the curved edges of this specific chair, and it is incredibly comfortable, I will say. Quite spendy, but incredibly comfortable, and we've already spent a good amount of time here, and I'm excited to spend more time in this chair. And personally, I'm not a big fan of recliners. I don't know, I've never been drawn to them, but we did get this floor pillow from Crate and Barrel Kids, I believe. So it's nice to kick your feet up, and I like how it can sort of move around the room, and it'll be a fun little thing to play on too, I anticipate. And then we have his Charlie Crane rocker, which he hasn't used quite often yet, but I know that'll be a fun place to hang out. And our rug is missing right now. We did have a rug that I ordered from Pottery Barn Teen. Really cute rug, looks like a cloud, love it. However, it smelled bad. It smelled really bad, and I was trying to figure out why, because it clearly looked new. It looked like a brand new rug. It didn't look soiled or anything, but it did not smell good. It didn't smell like chemicals per se. It smelled just bad. And so I researched it a little bit, and I think potentially the latex was soiled, which is a whole thing that can happen. So ended up returning that rug. They're sending a new one. They're sending a replacement, so hopefully that one smells okay. But we'll see, because I'm wondering if it was a whole batch of rugs that were created with soured latex. I don't know. I really don't know, but that's coming next week. So we'll see. Hopefully that'll be a good fit and smell nice, and that'll be nice. I just love having a rug. I feel like it sort of grounds the space in a way, pun intended. So we have that on the way. And then this little drink table on the side of our rocker. This is great, of course, to set drinks, bottles, whatever. It's kind of small, but we also have the window edge as well to prop some other things on. And then at the base, we put some books for quick access for story time. And then the lamp, this is from Target. It's a really beautiful floor lamp. And this corner, this room is actually quite cozy. I feel like maybe on video it looks bigger than it is. So having this rocker, we needed a bit more space so that it can rock properly. But sticking the lamp back here actually worked very nicely instead of on one of the sides, because we don't have much room here with the closet doors. So this floor lamp worked out perfectly. And now for the closet. Like I mentioned, it's a little tight quarters, so this door doesn't open all the way without hitting the rocker, but that's okay. We don't need the doors wide open all the time. So in the closet, we ended up going with the Container Store to do built-ins, because this room before just had one wire rack, which just was not optimized whatsoever. So we invested in built-ins, and it's great because you can actually move the shelves eventually if we want more space between the layers for bigger clothes. So that's great, but right now we just have all the baby clothes and blankets, storage, extra diapers that are different sizes, stuffed animals, just so sweet. And I never got a laundry hamper, but I've just been using this basket for dirty laundry. This was another basket gifted to us at our baby shower. So I've just been using this. It's really easy to just pick this up and take it to the laundry room, and it's not like I'm doing laundry so frequently, I don't need like a big tall hamper. So this has worked out nicely, but thankful for the drawers, and I just love these baby hangers. Having these clothes on the baby hangers. Look at this outfit our friend Brenna got us with the dogs and the matching hat. So cute. So yeah, I anticipate I'll actually use the hangers more frequently, and then the drawers I'll just maybe use for pajamas. I don't know. I really did not spend a whole lot of time thinking through the organization of the closet, but just keeping it simple, and it's working for now. So thankful for that. And again, I'm just thankful we did end up investing in more organization, because I know that'll be very helpful throughout the years. And then the last little details, which one of them is one of my favorite parts of the whole room. One, we switched out the outlet cover, or the switch plate cover, I should say, and added this just playful one, a little detail that was a low lift that I really love. And then we have our little miniature door at the floor, on the floor. This was just, again, something simple, but I feel like it adds so much character and that element of playfulness that it just makes me giddy. And you could call it a fairy door, a mouse door. I just love it. And I'm so excited once he's a little older, being able to crawl over and open and close it. I just think it's really sweet. So those are all of the little elements and details of the space, but I'm very thankful for this place and everything it represents, and again, all of the memories that we've made here already and will continue to make here. But I hope you enjoyed our nursery tour. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm excited to see you next. Bye!